amazing things. They have all the nice shades. So hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Yummy Brown of Yommycrochetlogy, and today's content, it's a bit different from the usual content that we have in the channel. This one is vlogging, and this is the kind of content that you would love to see from the very beginning till the end. It is exciting, it's amazing. So my family and I were in a road trip, so we stopped in every craft store. So we stopped in a craft store along the road. So it started in Sunshine Coast to Brisbane, and then between Brisbane and Gold Coast, and then so we start again visiting the craft store around Sydney. And I've got a few of the goodies that I've got from all those craft stores, and I will show you guys what's inside those bags. So the purpose of this video is to vlog my trip my trip to the craft store, and also to show you what are the yarns that these craft stores have. So before anything else, I've got two of the bucket hat I made while in the road trip. So it's so easy, it's so quick to make these bucket hats, and I can't wait to release the tutorial for this. And also I've got this little tag. This is from Crochet Australia. She gave it for me for free to see if it's a good one, and to be honest, I'm gonna make a quick review for this. It is very beautiful. It's made of leather. It says handmade in there, and you can always pick more designs and more color. And this one is pale pink, and it's easy to attach into any of your project because it's kind of like a buttons. Okay, you just have to attach it that way, and you can always remove it anywhere around your project. This is from Crochet Australia in Yandina. So Yandina is in Queensland in near Brisbane. It's in Sunshine Coast. If you were to hit the road in a long drive, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, take with you your work in progress, because all the sitting hours in the car, even if you're swap driver, you can still make these things while swap driver with your mate or your husband or your partner. So I'm gonna wear this one while talking to you guys. I really like these bucket hats. They're very comfy. Yeah, you can hear my kids in the background. They're not hot to wear. They're very cool because of the yarn that I use. They're all cottons. This one is made of 100% acrylic. This one is 100% cotton. So I'm gonna wear my pink one because my pink one is the newly made one. So let's go back to the craft shops. So I'm not finished yet. So obviously we have to drive back up again, which is like another 3 days of driving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find another craft store all the way, or we probably hit the inland, not in the coastline. So for now, I've got few craft store here. The first one is Crochet Australia. This is in Yandina. So that's the number, that's the shop's name, Crochet Australia, and then crochetaustralia.com.au. Okay, so this is the bag that I've got from them. Going to craft stores these days is very different from the usual shopping that I have, because usually I'll just online shop and deliver it straight to my place. Now that I actually go to craft store, I've seen the difference. I feel the experience, the beauty of going to the craft store and touching all those yarns. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what I've got. They've got you a booklet here, and apparently there's a crochet along going on, a competition that you can join. Pattern will be released. The process is amazing. Okay, so and then they have the flyers of the yarns and stocks that they have. So the first one I've got is a metallic yarn. This is what it looks like, and it's beautiful. Pomegranate color. This is cotton, 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. Okay, and also I've got another ones of those in different shades, and a tape measure. And of course they gave me this one. So that's from Crochet Australia. This one is from Mean Mothers in Brisbane. It's called Oh My Yarn. It is Oh My Yarn. And they have a nice start here indication from Mean Mother. This one is Ultra Pima, 100 gram or 200 meter. And they turn this one into a cake if you will request. So they can turn these things into a cake in their shops. And I will show you guys how they turn this into a cake. Wow, that's so amazing to watch. Oh, wait. It's awesome. Look how it turns into an amazing cake. It's so satisfying to watch. they've got this pattern here and nice things that you can actually do craft stores in them. Look at all these little dolls. So you have a little corner there that you can also talk with the other crocheters, and nice yarns. Granny squares. I'm doing this one too. Okay, so aisles and aisles and aisles of beautiful yarns. We're getting this. So all my yarns, that's what it's called. So which one mommy's gonna pick? Look at all that yarn. I think I'm getting this one. So this is mother's yarn. And look at all these beautiful yarns. This is a yarn t-shirt. And there's this one. Ooh. And I have this kind of yarn. It's called chunky cotton. Of all these brands of hooks, they have Pony, they have Clover, they have Boy and Bates and Itimo. Of course, they have Itimo, the Bates, and all these beautiful hooks. And it's a ruler. They use your gauge and pins. That's actually something that holds your yarn. They have this nice handmade tags and a yarn ball. Look at all this yarn ball. Is this ceramic or? Yes. Holy. I would love to have one. Wow. Dream hook, the set of Itimo red. I've got the individual, I don't have the set. Look at how beautiful is that. They're amazing to use. And this last two is from Morissette. This is from Morissette. The supply is called Morissette. And this is a fiddlestick. Okay, 100%. This little shop here, it's called Morissette Fabrics and Crafts. They have this nice yarns here too. So if you can see, we have that nice yarns. It's Patterns. One of my favorite brand, Patterns. I have this nice little yarns there too. So let's find the owner and let's ask if we can do some vloggings inside the shops. And this one here. All this beautiful yarn. And these are the yarns. They have this linen. Beautiful Australian extra merino wool. So this is a wool. Behind me is a nice wool. It's actually a nice yarn. It has an anti-peeling, so it's really good. And look at all these. Beautiful, isn't it? How's the clover hooks? I've never tried clover, but I would love to try one. And I have this nice cake. It's a cotton royal color waves. It is really beautiful colored. With all these yarns. It's Panda, Magnum 8 ply, and it's 100% acrylic. They have all these beautiful shades. Pink, different kinds of pinks, different kinds of yellow, orange, purple. So that's an acrylic yarn there. And it is a cake. So this one in acrylic, 150 gram or 428 meter. So it's probably light, okay, because it's already 428 meter, but it's still in 150 gram. And it's washable. So as you can see, it's nice for scarves. This is a Patterns brand, which is 100 gram, 48 meter. Another pattern. So this is all Patterns brand. Okay, Patterns brand. So this one here Again, it has a nice, it says anti-peeling, and it is fiddlesticks, super big, so it's a chunky yarn, but it's very beautiful. It's really nice. It's a nice shade, isn't it? I like the shade. Here is the Woollen. Woollen is in Penrith, New South Wales. I've got this beautiful 3 yarns, Katia Brisa, and that's what it looks like. It's mercerized cotton. Okay, so the Katia Brisa has a free pattern that looks like this. And I've got this book. So I've got this from Woollen, and it says crochet stitches. So there's 200 stitches in this book. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Alright. Alright, you have to scan this. So we're here. That's their yarn. And amazing stuff. They have this. It's actually when you wind your... So they have these nice yarns. It's really beautiful. It's I think you have to wind it. Let's see what they've got. They've got this nice samples. Look at this. And also they have a nice shawl samples going on around here. So they make a nice samples around. And I like this one too. Let's ask them if they're gonna... This is a silk. Okay, as you can see that. It's 100% silk. And they have books here that you can actually use as a guide if you don't have anything at the moment going on. They have nice crochets. They have nice crochet book. Oh, right. Yeah, it's not enough either. It's alright. Thank you.
I nearly laughed.
This is a DK one. And this one didn't really on there. Look at all those baby stuffs. Baby. And this is crochet, hey. How beautiful is that? This is a waffle stitch.
That's what I was just thinking. Crochet class.
What kind of yarn is this one? Yeah. It is beautiful. These have the same color?
That's what I'll do.
Yeah. And hopefully we can also visit the ones in Nundle, Nundle mill, which is 4 hours away drive inland from Sydney. So that's a mill, so it's gonna be exciting seeing all those machineries and wool, when they dyed the wool and how they turned the wool into such a beautiful skein cakes and ball of yarns. So hi, we are here in Nundle mill. So this is the shop. So the moment you get inside that nice wooden door, you'll see the shop straight away, and they have this beautiful amazing yarns. So this one is a sock yarn. Okay, so if you've seen that, it says Nundle and it's merino and nylon. Beautiful. Again, they have lots of shades. Look at all the shades of all this merino. It's the merino wool, and they have all sorts of nice shades. They have this nice green. So, and there's another nice yellow, golden yellow to bottom, a nice brown. This one is also hard to miss. Another wool. It's beautiful, isn't it? And this is the shops. So it's connecting to the shops. It's the Nundle mill. And this is a real sheepskin. Oh my god, look how amazing that is. Wool in Australia. So 1788 to 1838. So within 50 years of settlement, sheep had moved into every colony. Years of settlement, years of the first sheep settlements. So obviously they arrived here first in New South Wales, and then moved to Queensland, and then move here in the northern, this is like the Northern Territory, and the Western Australia, and the Victoria. Okay, so apparently they also started here in Tasmania somewhere. Dot spindle. I would love to have those. You can also buy a dye. That's the color. There you go, yellow dye. And you can also dye your own yarn at home. Look how big that thing is. It's 495 machine undyed. Okay, so you can buy that one. That's a massive one. Look at how big that thing is. Beanies and blankets. Okay. So I've got this one here, and it is 20 ply, 200 grams or 120 meter. So 20 ply, that's very big yarn. And they have, this is a 100% wool, 200 grams, 120 meter, and 20 ply. And the amazing things, they have all the nice shades, the blues, the purples, the pinks, dusty pink, black and gray. Above is the most beautiful color you can see. This is the project I did with that yarn. Okay, so this yarn is this. They just change color from here all the way down. Okay, see, it's knitting. Okay, so this is that yarn. It's beautiful. This one here is crochet. You can tell it's like a rug for the lounge area. It's a crochet rug or something. And look how beautiful that thing is. And this is the yarn they use. I'll show you, and that's what it looks like. Okay, it's very thick, it's very big, and this is 72 ply, 60 meters or 300 gram. And these are the shades that they have: purples, the pinks, the grays are yellowish, another pink and red there. It's amazing, isn't it? That's beautiful, isn't it?
Number of strands into one. So this machine's called a dandy rover, and it's roving or twisting, in this case 3 strands into one. What we're doing is we are moving 3 equivalent of 8 plies into one strand, and then also after we do this we put these bobbins on the back of the machine and we go 3 strands into one again, which makes our equivalent of 72 ply.
So this, from the 8 ply, it turns into a 20. That's the 20.
Yeah, so it's going this way. So
this is the 3 strands. It turns into...
Yeah.
Holy! That is so amazing. And that's, what's this called, that wooden thing? Bobby?
Yeah. Something with 2 ends is a bobbin.
Yeah, bobbin. Alright.
These bobbins would be almost 100 years old.
100 years old, and it's still working. Wow. Oops. Into a ball of yarn.
Yeah, so Sandra is so it's on a cone, and
a cone.
And Sandra's going to make a ball.
From cone to ball.
We think this machine was manufactured around about 1930.
So that one cone is how many grams?
50 grams.
50 grams. So that entire cone is 50 grams. Not really. So it can make you like 8 balls. Yep. Yep. So those are the plies that turns into one yarn. Yeah, all from that cone all the way up.
Here, this is where we spin the yarn.
Yep.
To make the yarn strong. Because the yarn, this yarn here is like this, and this yarn here can be very easily broken.
Oh, okay. So that's like still the raw of all, like still a raw.
We put a twist on here. Now the yarn is strong.
So that's what this machine is doing.
This machine is twisting.
So apparently that yarn is making it into a sturdier one.
Is ring spinning because this is being spun around a ring. Spindle is going up and down, so it fills the spindle evenly.
So that's like the first step before it goes there.
Yeah. And then we wash the wool. So the technical term for washing is called scouring.
Scouring.
Yeah. And that washes all the dirt. We put it into this machine. This machine was manufactured 1916.
1916. That is so amazing. It's still working.
This is manufactured in England.
Whoa.
So this machine
Yep.
is with these sharp needles. All it's doing is teasing open the wool, because back here the wool is a little tangled.
Yeah,
together.
tangled.
Is now nice and open and ready to go to the next process.
So we'll start there. Look at all this yarn going there, and that conveyor belt. Look at that yarn. Look at all this machinery that they're going up and down. Look at that. And there is your wool. Turns into a wool.
Spin very quickly off the bobbins and make it into a hank or a skein.
Alright, so that's how they turn it into like a, what do you call it, a hank?
We call a hank
Alright.
or a skein. You can see it
So
on-
that is 4 skein there.
We normally do 12.
Oh, really?
So now Anne has
It turns it into like that.
Yeah.
That's a hank. It's called a hank.
A hank
Or a
or
skein,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.